2-year-old Haoyang has Menkes syndrome, a rare genetic condition that impacts how copper is processed in his body. Those diagnosed with it rarely live beyond the age of 3. There is no cure, but treatments are available. The problem is, Haoyang lives in China, which doesn't have these therapies, and he can't leave the country because China's borders are closed due to the pandemic. Haoyang's father, Zhu Wei, hasn't let that stop him from helping his son. He's set up a lab at home to create a remedy himself.
I believe I can try to let my son at least pursue hope. I don't want him to wait for death and despair. Even if it fails, I want my son to be on the path of pursuing hope.
Copper is an essential mineral in our bodies. It works with iron to help produce red blood cells and maintain nerve cells and the immune system. Zhu taught himself about the disease and medications. He learned copper histidine, a copper replacement, could help his son.
I only needed to understand the preparation process, and then I could make the copper histidine that I wanted. That was the most urgent thing for me at the time.
Just 6 weeks in, Zhu managed to produce his first vial of copper histidine. Then came the next hurdle.
It's not difficult to produce this medicine. It's a very simple organic reaction. However, according to Chinese policy, if you want to apply for the production of a medicine, you have to go through a series of animal experiments, human experiments, etc. It has a set of requirements.
Zhu tested his drug on rabbits and himself successfully before giving his son a daily dose. He says the copper levels in Haoyang's blood returned to normal 2 weeks after beginning treatment.
From what I see, at least nothing looks wrong for the safety in the production of the compounds used in the early treatments.
Drug companies have shown little interest in investing in Menkes syndrome treatments, saying they have no commercial value. The potential customer base is small. The disease affects 1 in 100,000 children globally. But an international biotech lab, Chicago-based Vector Builder, heard about Zhu's work and is collaborating with him to launch gene therapy research into the disease. Zhu realizes that at this point, he may only reduce his son's symptoms and slow down the progression of the disease. But for this loving father, his homemade treatment has bought some more time with his son, and that's all that matters. Rahul Radhakrishnan, TRT World.